Ontario's 52,000 lawyers are regulated by the Law Society of Ontario. Its offices are here in Osgoode Hall on Queen Street, just beside Toronto City Hall. The Law Society, in turn, is governed in part by a group of 40 lawyers, 20 from Toronto and 20 from the rest of the province. Think of them as a board of directors who are elected every 4 years. Once elected, they're known as benchers. In 2016, for the first time in 219 years, a black woman from Toronto was elected bencher.
My name is Tanya Walker, and I am from Toronto. I practice commercial litigation, and I own a law firm, Walker Law Professional Corporation. As a managing partner, so I wear more than one hat, my job is to manage the firm, to make sure the receivables are paid, to make sure there's growth strategies in place, and we're enrolled in mentorship programs to continue to learn and to grow. I had an assistant with me part-time when I opened the firm 8 years ago, and now we have 6 full-time, and we're set to hire 2 more this year. I have found many obstacles, and I believe that it just helped me build resilience and character. Sometimes going into a courtroom and the people in the courtroom mistaking me for the person that's charged with a crime. One of our junior lawyers is a Caucasian, and so sometimes people assume that he's my boss. It kind of hurts my feelings, but then I realize that it's just because also we're not equally represented in the profession as women, black women. This is our convocation room where our bencher meetings take place. The president of all the benchers is called the treasurer, and there's an election really every 2 years, and the treasurer sits here. Because there are 40 benchers, not all can sit at the table, some sit on the outside, but I like to sit right here, as close to the treasurer as possible.
One of the first issues Walker had to deal with as a bencher was a vote on 13 initiatives to recognize racism and sexism in the legal profession.
And I really just wanted other benchers to understand what I went through. So when I spoke, I actually teared up a little bit. Some people who spoke after me, "Oh, Tanya, you started this crying thing." And some people who spoke after me, regardless of their demographic, teared up because it just meant so much. Because I just thought to myself, if I'm going to speak, I'm going to speak with passion. I want people to understand, even if they haven't experienced what I've experienced, how painful it is to be born in a place where you just believe if you work hard, everything will be okay, and then you have to face these obstacles in the way.
The vote to accept the 13 initiatives against racism and sexism was passed unanimously.
And I saw people tweeting about it afterwards, how it touched them, what I said, because I'm usually very quiet.